Hey there, all you book nerds and tech enthusiasts. This is Dan, the Reading Dad from Old Man Book Club, back with you to tell you about perhaps the future of e-reading. Guys, the 2025 Kindles are all live and in the wild now. The Kindle Scribe was the most recent release, and it was just released a couple of weeks ago. And I've got them all for you, the whole set, and I'm going to show them to you, and we're going to walk through and we're going to look at them. We've got the base Kindle we're going to look at, the Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition we're going to look at, the Kindle Colorsoft we're going to look at, and the new designed Kindle Scribe. You ready to take a look? See them in detail? All right, let's move back here. All right, here they are. Let's talk about first what's consistent across this year's models. Every Kindle in 2025 lineup bursts the super sharp 30 pixels per inch high-res display that makes your ebooks look even more like you're actually reading on printed paper, even though you're reading on an electronic screen. They've all got USB-C charging, which is a super welcome upgrade. They all have longer battery life than ever before. Plus, they've all got that signature Kindle ease of use that we all know and love. I won't walk through the menus in this video, as I've published other videos that do that. Just check those out and know that they are super easy to navigate through. It's not complicated, which is the goal of a Kindle. They have one job: to be the world's best reading experience, and they give you just that. So that's that. Go watch the other videos to learn how to navigate through. I'm not going to show you those. I just want to introduce you today. So kicking things off, we have the entry-level Kindle. This is your perfect reading companion if you're looking for a great value. It's super lightweight, like out of this world lightweight. I can't even, I pick it up and I'm shocked at how light it is. It's compact. It comes in a fun new matcha green color, which, funny note, when I first got it, I did a video and said, look, it's a matcha green. And I'm like, I don't know what matcha means, but it's matcha green. And then everyone's like kindly, as you do on YouTube, kindly saying, Dan, you're an idiot. It's called matcha and it's a kind of tea. So anyway, thank you for that. It's matcha green and it's pretty. That's the bottom line. One thing you should know with the Kindle, the base Kindle, is it has a bevel around here, where these ones are flat screened. There's a bevel around here, so it's the screen's a little sunken, which is fine. It just is a little bit less of a premium look to it because of that. But this is a fantastic device. My kids read on these, and it's awesome. You can fit in your pocket. It's a 6-inch screen. It has 16 gigs of storage, which is plenty. You can put thousands of ebooks in 16 gigs of storage, about maybe 100 audiobooks or so. But 16 is plenty for nearly everyone. You'll never need to put thousands of ebooks on your Kindle, I don't think. Anyway, it has 4 LED front lights. So the thing that's different about Kindles from reading on a phone, for example, or a computer, is that the screens, like the computer screens of your phones, are lit from the back. And they shine light in your face, and it can get kind of uncomfortable, and it can get kind of hard on your eyes. Well, Kindles are lit from the front. They have lights around the edges, and anyway, the lighting around the edges and have light shining down makes so you don't have this harsh light shining in your eyes. Plus, it kind of just has this subtle glow on the screen, which almost, to be honest, it doesn't even look like the screen is glowing. It just looks like it's paper. It's a fantastically cool reading experience to read on a Kindle because of that. Now, the reason there's only 4 here, these have significantly more, and the more LEDs, the more of a simplified or realistic, I should say, the more LEDs, the more of a realistic reading experience you have. The more it looks like paper. So anyway, this has 4. We'll talk about the others in a second. The base Kindle has a battery life of up to 6 weeks, and its starting price point is $109.99 US. That is the basic Kindle. Next up, we have the Kindle Paperwhite, which is a longtime favorite. And this year, it's faster than ever, with a 25% increase in page turn speed, thanks to the next-gen Paperwhite display with a higher contrast ratio. And I'll tell you what, guys, if you haven't been reading on Kindles, it might not seem a big deal to you, but this page turn speed, it's awesome. I am telling you, it is awesome. And before, when you read on a previous generation, you would touch it and there would be a slight hesitation in the page turn. which, you know, was always acceptable because you didn't know that it could be faster. But this is like instant, and it's so cool. It makes a big difference to have that faster page turn speed. It's ultra thin, has a larger glare-free screen, 7-inch screen with no bezel. Again, 300 pixels per inch. This is small enough that I can still fit it in my pocket. Amazon talks about this one going in your pocket, which you can. This one I can put in my pocket. Maybe there's some ladies who can't fit this in their pocket. But I can, and I'm just a normal size guy. I can fit this in my back pocket and carry it around. I put it in my go bag or whatever. 16 gigabytes here, just like on the base Kindle. This has 10 white LEDs on the front, plus 9 amber LEDs, which create an adjustable warm light for you, which, you know, if you're reading outside of the beach, or if you're reading inside of the house, or if you're reading in fluorescent light, if you're reading in direct sunlight, all of those are going to change the color temperature of the light that you're reading on, and the adjustable warm light makes it an even better reading experience. The battery life can last up to 12 weeks. 12 weeks, guys. 12 weeks. It's waterproof. The Paperwhite is waterproof for a more distraction-free reading experience. You can read in the bathtub, or you can read in the swimming pool, or you can read in the shower if you want. Whatever. It's waterproof. And the price of this guy starts at $159.99. Now, for those who want a little extra, there's the Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition. And I promise, I ordered them both. I held them side by side, and I couldn't tell the difference between the Paperwhite and the Paperwhite Signature Edition. So I sent the Paperwhite base back and kept the Signature Edition. They're literally, guys, exactly the same on the outside. The inside has a little bit of what's different for someone who likes a little extra. So this is, like I said, the Paperwhite Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition. It's a premium e-reader that adds wireless charging, auto-adjusting front light, and a whopping 32 gigabytes of storage versus the 16. The reason that this is cool is the auto-adjusting front light. It adjusts automatically to your lighting situation. So if you're at night, laying in bed, the lights are off, you turn it on, and it's gonna dim down to appropriate light levels. If you're reading in daylight, it's gonna raise up to appropriate light levels, and we'll do that automatically, where this one and the base Kindle, you have to do that manually. And the wireless charging is cool too. 32 gigabytes, again, is kind of extra, in my opinion, unless you're a reader of like Kindle book, and comic books or manga or magazines, or you getting into a lot of audiobooks that you're gonna listen to on your Kindle device. So it's got 32 gigs either way, 10 white LEDs, 9 amber LEDs, just like the base Kindle. Battery can last up to 12 weeks. Also still waterproof. The price is $199.99. Okay, so that is the Kindle Paperwhite and the Paperwhite Signature Edition. Okay, hang on to your hats, folks, because here is the game changer, the Kindle Colorsoft. For the first time ever, you can enjoy your favorite books in vibrant color on a Kindle e-reader. It's huge news for comic book lovers, fans of graphic novels, and anyone who loves a more immersive reading experience. And you can even highlight your favorite passages in different colors. It's amazing. And I've done a whole video on the Colorsoft. So again, I'm not going to show you. Go watch that video. But trust me, it's really, really cool. A 7-inch screen, 300 pixels per inch in black and white, 150 pixels per inch in color. Storage is 32 gigabytes. Front light, 12 white LEDs versus 13 amber LEDs versus 9. So 12 white LEDs, 13 amber LEDs. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful reading experience. Now, the battery life lasts up to 8 weeks, and it is also waterproof. It gives you this so you can, again, read in the shower if you want to. One thing that is unique also about the Kindle Colorsoft is where each of these devices have a dark mode. Some people like, if they're reading in the dark, they like to be able to turn to dark mode instead of light mode, because it gets even less light into your eyes. This one, instead of dark mode, because of its color, Kindle gave it something they call page color, which you can turn to black, and it essentially inverts the colors. So now you're in the page color is black instead of white. So nice for reading in the dark. Anyway, the bottom line is this device is absolutely amazing. Those 12 white LEDs, 13 amber LEDs, like I said, battery life up to 8 weeks, waterproof, all that stuff. The This guy retails for $279.99. And at this point, I just want to take a quick detour and reminisce about the Kindle Oasis. RIP Kindle Oasis, rest in peace. Guys, I thought I would never want a different e-reader. The page turn buttons, the ergodynamic design. This device has been a staple forever, and I thought, you know what, it's cool that they're introducing all these Kindles, but I'll never want to get rid of my Kindle Oasis. But guess what? The Colorsoft, I got this and I haven't put it down. This one stayed on my desk. It has the exact same size screen as the Oasis does. There's no page turn buttons, and I thought that would be a big deal for me, but it's not. It's super comfortable and easy to hold and turn pages just with your thumb. And aside in the color, I mean, you just can't. I love being able to see the books in color. It's so much nicer to look at them in color versus not in color. And then the biggest thing though is that USB-C charging port. It's weird that that's such a big deal, but it is. I don't have to carry around 2 chargers anymore. I can just carry one because this has the old USB-C style, USB style charging port. The Oasis did. So I love you, Oasis, but the Kindle Colorsoft is better. So see you later. Back to where you go. And anyway, that is the Kindle Colorsoft. And last, but certainly not least, we have the redesigned Kindle Scribe. And this is more than just an e-reader. It's also your digital notebook. It comes with an upgraded premium pen that makes it feel like you're writing on paper when you use the Kindle Paperwhite. You can take notes. You can even doodle directly on your ebooks like this. Doodle, and it will create and I'll say yes, then it will create a box around where you wrote. So you can write notes. I can write my notes here like that, and you can resize these boxes, and anyway, you can export your notes that you write out into a PDF. And I don't need these, so I'll just delete them. But Kindle Scribe, super cool. And let me just show you really quick the note feature over here. So you have all kinds of notebooks you can write. Here's when my daughter was playing Hangman with me the other day, but you can write on it just like a notebook. And the cool thing, so I don't keep a notebook anymore, like a pad of paper. I don't keep that anymore. I actually just use this all the time now. So the Kindle Scribe is extremely amazing. But this is, again, I'm not showing the software. I keep getting lost in the software because it is really cool to look at it. But let's go back to the book, and you can go watch my Kindle Scribe videos. I actually done a couple of them that talk about how cool the Kindle Scribe is. The display here is 10.2 inches, 300 pixels per inch. The new Kindle 2, this Kindle has a white bevel around the outside to make it look like you're actually using a piece of paper. The previous iteration, the Kindle Scribe 1, which is here, doesn't have that. It only has this black all the way around. So that's the thing that's different between 1 and 2. Also, the pen is upgraded. It has a more realistic feeling eraser. Anyway, okay, so keep getting distracted on the Kindle Scribe because it's awesome. 10.2 inch display, 16, 32, or 64 gigs of storage. You have an option there of different storage sizes that you want. Front light is 18 white LEDs and 17 amber LEDs for that adjustable warm light. The battery life is up to 12 weeks reading, up to 3 weeks writing. It has a stylus. It comes with a stylus for note taking and drawing. And it's a distraction-free reading and writing experience. Note, this is not waterproof. Don't take your Kindle Scribe into the shower. The starting cost here is $399.99. All right. Now, let me just say a quick word about cases, because each of these do come with cases, and they have standard cases like Amazon has always provided, so you can fit this guy into your the base Kindle into the base Kindle case. I would keep this one in a case. You open it up and the book automatically turns on. Very, very nice. Same with the Kindle Paperwhite. Put it in a case. Works very well, works very nicely. Turns on automatically with the case. I'll come back to this in a minute. The Kindle Scribe has a case. This is how the Scribe case works. You open it up, plop it in. Oh, I should show you though really quick the rubber stoppers here so it doesn't slide around when you write. Okay, there, I showed it to you. It's in other videos too. Like I said, I keep getting distracted. But anyway, there's the Scribe cover. Open it up and automatically turns on like that. The pen goes here. And the reason I wanted to come back to this one is, you know, just like with my Oasis, I didn't want to keep this in a case because, I mean, why would you want to keep this in a case when the color was beautiful? So I don't keep it in a case like that. Instead, I keep it in this sleeve. This is a Moko sleeve. I've had it for so long now, but I just got it on Amazon, and the Moko sleeve right there, I can carry it around like that if I want to. And I also, for extra ease and security and little pockets to hold, because I use it as a notebook, I actually keep the Scribe in a Moko case too, like that. So anyway, that is the lineup of the 2025 Kindles. They're officially here. They're bringing some serious heat. So no matter what kind of reader you are, there is a Kindle for you. I wonder which one you are most excited about. Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe and all the stuff. Don't forget to stop by onemanbookclubshop.com to get some all of your best book nerd merch. Let your book nerd flag fly high with One Man Book Club merch. And visit One Man Book Club for all of the book reviews and that are content aware, that can help you find books that you and your kids are going to love without being surprised by the content inside. Whew! All right, guys. Happy reading, everyone.